Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael. I am a German writer, editor and hobby DJ reacting to new music videos, or at least bands, artists and music videos that are new to me. And right at the moment we are going through the final period of my Eurovision Song Contest 2025 journey. We did already a lot of songs and we had great ones like Ukraine, like Sweden, like Greece and many others. And yeah, I was actually sitting in the room thinking of, okay, I will not be able to do all of the participants just because of private time. So which ones can I react to before the Eurovision Song Contest actually starts? And I checked all the comments once again. And one that was definitely recommended is the one from Lithuania, based on the fact that I enjoyed the Ukrainian song, and given the fact that I wondered why we have only a few bands this year. And I think that this one here is a band called KATARSIS. That's how I would pronounce it. And the song is called, well, my Lithuanian is a little bit rusty, so I would call it TAVO AKYS. Well, that also sounds Greek in some way. Anyway, you can correct me if you want. As always, I tried and I failed in many other videos as well. So with many other languages and traditional interpretations, just to let you know, I am not going to prepare myself if I discover a band completely that is completely unknown to me, because my reactions have to be, or I want them to be, more or less fully blind. Please just accept that. What else do I expect? Given the fact that people recommended this one to me after my reaction to the Ukrainian song, I expect something like maybe like an indie band, maybe a little bit melancholic, or at least experimental, a little bit extroverted. Let's see. I could not really, I don't really remember the thumbnail, to be honest. I just clicked on it and already put it on my screen. So I actually don't have a lot to tell about the band or the song, because I don't know either of them. What do I know about Lithuania? To be honest, thinking about it now, I don't remember any huge song or artist from Lithuania. That doesn't mean that they don't have one. That only means that I don't remember one at the moment. Actually, the only thing that I can tell you is that Lithuania is on my list to countries I want to discover in my life, as much as Estonia, for example. Well, that's not helpful for you at all. That's why I would say we just dive into the song. Before we start, feel free to like and subscribe. As always, give some love to the notification button, drop some feedback or some other song, music video, or artist recommendations in the comment sections as well. You can follow me on social media, on Instagram, and we also have we have a playlist. On Spotify, you find all the links down below. For the Germans, I also have a German podcast. Feel free, you find all the links down below, as well as the playlist of this Eurovision Song Contest journey. That said, let's be nice to each other. I always repeat myself, so I will make it short here. I am not a native English speaker, and I'm also not like a music professional musician or anything like this. So I watch these videos out of the blue from the perspective of someone who loves and who enjoys music, but also it's a blind reaction most of the time. I don't know anything about whatever is going on here. So let's start. KATARSIS, TAVO AKYS for Lithuania. 3 minutes long. Let's go. Okay, it's the live performance. Sorry, I will start from the beginning. I just wanted to say that I chose this video because it has 1.7 million views already. And yeah, just wanted to point that out. And it seems to be the performance video or a video of the qualifying, something like that. So, okay, let's start again. Sorry. I'm intrigued already. I will drop it down a bit, sorry. It's very loud to my ears. TAVO AKYS. It's beautiful. And he sounds amazing live. Very young band, right? The thing that is going on in the background does remind me a lot of old stuff from Coldplay, like when the drums go like boom, boom. No, sorry. And then the same time you have this very melodic guitar thing going on there. That does remind me a lot of Coldplay. Well, the old stuff of Coldplay. And also last year I recently I have seen Keen live. I also get some Keen vibes here, but also Kasabian, and I've also seen Kasabian live twice. And I don't know if you know that already. If you follow my channel, I always mention I like electronical stuff. I like progressive stuff as well. I'm a Muse fan and so on. But I dig progressive, melancholic metal and rock and pop music a lot. From Billie Eilish to Vola to the early Coldplay stuff to Keen, Kasabian, call it whatever. There are so many good things out there. If you remember from the Eurovision Song Contest, there was this duo from Serbia with a very nice song. I was celebrating the Serbia one a lot because it was so minimalistic yet so emotional. So I like all of these things when these things come together. And here I have to say, I hope they don't change a lot for their performance in the final, because this is exactly the range that I enjoy. Just a band, nothing like, let's say, hyper dramatized only for the effect on stage. I obviously, my Lithuanian is rusty, so I don't know anything they are talking about. You can let me know in the comment sections. Feel free to. I always say I don't prepare, so I did not read the lyrics before, because I want to kind of have a very first impression and also learn from the artist or about the artist with you together. The whole, let's say, costumes. Everything has this blue grayish filter on it. It gives me so much early 2000s progressive Britpop vibes. It's incredible. And it's exactly that's a range that you can definitely get me into. And thank you already for the recommendation. I would have forgotten, or I would have missed this one. I am not sure if this is a winner, but it would deserve to be a winner. And when I say I'm not sure if this is a winner, it doesn't mean that I don't like it or that it's not good. But yeah, well, as always, I try to see the big picture, and I think that sometimes either you have the very political ones, you have the very, very impressive staged ones, or you just have a very good songwriting and a very good pop or rock song. I mean, Arcade, the song from Manskin, Loreen, and so on. If you have one of those in your list, it's one of those songs here that mostly end up on the second or on the third place, which is still amazing. I think you're already a winner only participating in you have to imagine that you represent your country and you have the audience of a world, more or less. The Eurovision Song Contest is one of the biggest shows worldwide, so I don't think that anyone participating there, making it to the Eurovision Song Contest, is some kind of loser. That's completely stupid. And also, it's not only about the competition. It could be so much worth for an artist to be there. It could be so much worth for countries to be represented by this artist, and so on and so on. I don't get this competitive negativity sometimes. It's stupid. It's not a football world championship or whatever. And even there, it's sport. So yeah. Anyway, I kind of got distracted. So let's continue because I really dig this one here. Yeah. That's the rhythm that I was actually thinking about. The music is amazing. The visual in the background, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we found one of my favorite ones of the year. I mean, we already found other ones, and there you can actually see how also big my range of music taste is. In the previous videos I already said that I already found my number one, which is Estonia, because I just love the creativity and silliness. Sometimes I love weirdo music, and I also don't find it offending at all towards Italy or anything like this. So Estonia Espresso Macchiato is definitely one of my favorites, but we also had these super amazing songs from Greece, Ukraine, the funny one from Sweden, and so on. Austria also amazing. There's already like a super big range of really good artistry songs here, but just in the range of my own taste of music, this is definitely in my top 5. You can see that this is a band, well, at least I guess this is a band that exists already for quite some time. They still seem young to me, so they won't have 20 albums out there right now, but I hope they will have. What I mean is sometimes you also have these collaborations of artists that have band's name, but this band only exists for the Eurovision Song Contest or anything like this, the feature, the collab, however you want to call it. And I'm pretty sure that KATARSIS are a band where it's absolutely worth it to watch out their whole catalog, which I will do, by the way. If you want me to react to more stuff that they did, feel free to let me know, because I'm really digging this one here. And so on. I don't want to talk too much because we have a lot to do these weeks. So once again, thank you very much for this recommendation. I'm happy with it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction as much as I did. And yeah, always remember that music is beautiful, and so are you. See you in one of my next ones. Ciao, ciao.